Hey guys, welcome back to the garage. Today we're going to install something pretty simple. It's a front motor mount. This is the torque solution one. There's several of them. It's actually really easy to do, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that. The first thing we got to do is pull the under tray off the vehicle. I'm running the SSP under tray. So there's a lot of bolts that hold it on. I'm not going to show you guys how to do that because I've done it in so many of my other videos. If you have a stock under tray, it's a little bit different. There's a bunch of clips and stuff, but it's still not that hard. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so we're underneath the car, so here's a close-up view. I've taken the under tray down. This motor mount and brace that span across from the back cross member to the front radiator support holds the mount that we're going to replace. So the first thing I'm going to do is take that out. So there's two bolts here. There's one bolt right here. And then on a stock car there's a brace that runs all the way across these 3 points that you got to take out. Oh, and I probably forgot to mention this, but near the front two bolts, you have the one motor mount bolt and the other motor mount bolts. Well, as you can see, we've taken the cross beam out. Now we've got access to the motor mount, so it's really that easy. The one thing though is you might need some breaker bars because this bolt's probably tight. So we're going to put some breaker bars on this sucker. Make sure we got it seated. There we go. Because you're not going to be able to get an impact in here very easily. Once you got this loose, go ahead and stick the ratchet on it. Now you can see the mount's loose. I'm pretty much just going to replace this with the torque solution mount. Let's go ahead and pull this bolt out. Drop it out of the way. Alright, let's see, should this thing be hard to get in or not? Nope. Now I'm just going to hand thread the nut on for now because I'm going to put the cross member back on first before I tighten it all down. You'll still be able to get to these two bolts. So that'll just get it seated where it wants to rest, because there's a little bit of play in this thing until you tighten it down, and that way you can get these holes, these two threaded holes, aligned with the cross member easily. Right, so now we've got the bolts into our cross member. Let's go ahead and grab some wrenches and we're going to tighten this sucker down so that it's not going to move. Right, and there you go. The install is done. We've got the mount in there. All we got to do is put the under tray back on, lower the car, and we're ready to go. So that's pretty much for this install. It's really that simple. So when you try it yourself, good luck. It shouldn't be too bad, and you should enjoy much better feeling with the engine. As far as engaging the clutch, you're going to have a little bit more instantaneous grab instead of the little bit of buck you might get.